Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to City Skylines Sunset Harbor, where in the last episode we went ahead and started building in this... Wait, we fixed in this area, didn't we? Yeah, that's what we did. And we tried fixing the roads a little bit with this odd shapen oval thing, and we went ahead and I think just started kind of trying to tidy up traffic in general. I think we added this in here so there was another way for everyone to go. And just basically did kind of just some housekeeping, more so than anything. Now, if you ask me if I remember what I was planning to do this time, of course not. That would be silly. But what I do know I want to do is I know I want to keep expanding in some way, shape, or form. So we will definitely be doing that. I mean, we have a lot of need for residential now. So, I mean, we might as well start fulfilling that now. You know, kind of trying to decide where I'd like to do that. You know, one thing that could be tempting. So I was kind of looking here. I know this is a bit of a weird spot, but like there's a lane that just goes here straight into parking, basically, or a lane that goes here to nothing, but maybe I'll leave it like that. Maybe I won't mess with that too much. I was thinking about doing like something off here, then there would be a right lane going into it only, but yeah, that's a bit more, I don't know. It's not what I really want to be doing, so that we're going to say no to that for the meantime. Now, oh, we have something going on over here pretty bad, don't we? Oh, crap. Oh, I bet everyone noticed that, didn't they? On the other hand, did not. Oh, jeez. I was like, why is the crime so bad here? Suddenly it all makes sense. Let's see, can we... I don't really know where to fit this one in. I think I just hear a lot of thunder outside in real life. I might just keep this one. Actually, it might not even be thunder. I think it's my wife upstairs. So there we go. Let's just do that. I think that might work just fine. Well, there we go. That might fix a few of her issues. Whoops. I was like, what's happening here? And I think that should, yeah. I mean, they're stopping there, so that should sort itself out, I think. So the only way in and out there for a bit was literally the metro. That makes sense. Oh god, now this is something crazy because everyone's able to leave, I guess, and... Oops. I might have to end up fixing a few things here. It's like, where are these people going? This is what I want to know. Like, where specifically are you going? You're going to the Maple residence, so you're going all the way over here. But obviously, if you're over here somewhere, over here, you have to go through there. There really is no other way, is there? Now, there's kind of, I guess, like 2 or 3 different ways I can go about this. I mean, fixing the roads kind of easily the #1 way. But as well, like, metro feels like a half-decent way of doing it too, or public transport of some description, but I'm not really sure where to go with that one currently. I'll give it a little bit, just because obviously where I've opened this area up, things might just be a bit hectic right now. So we'll leave it be for the meantime, and in the other time, I'll start messing with the fishing industry more. I've not done as much as I wish I have, being like 6 or 7 episodes into this. But I don't know, it just feels like it's kind of, I'm already doing my thing with it, you know, in a way. But I do realize there's obviously more to be done. We don't have any, oh, we do have tuna availability. It's just all the way up here. Is tuna typically in rivers? Isn't that typically an ocean thing? Maybe different kinds of tuna? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But like, yeah, if I was to plant down here, and then, you know, let's say we wanted to, yeah, sure, come out like this way. Do a quick little turnaround. Which, managing to keep that in fairly well, all things considered. And like that to there. I mean, I don't think it's going to be the prettiest of things, but I think it will work. Just because it is out here, I am going to give it its own power, or its own water and power as well. But yeah, for power, it's actually pretty good there. We'll eventually link up to here in some way, shape, or form, but it's going to be a little while. Now the question is, where am I going to put this to, I guess, eh? I guess we'll make a little road that gets over there somehow. Okay. We'll kind of keep it along here. I will, as always, if I can, I like to go up and over. Just for me, it is more aesthetically true. I've never seen the double columns there before, so that is new to me. But I personally find this more aesthetically pleasing, just because it's, I don't know, I think it's real, like more true to what you would actually see. So there we go. I mean, that's a hell of a bridge for this, but eventually we'll have more here, so I think it'll be okay. There was just a huge thump upstairs. Just going to quickly, I'm recording, but you, okay, lol. There we go. Just make sure she's good. Alright, now, we can go ahead and, I think, add in, we could maybe see what we can put here, if there's anything good. I still hear movement, so I guess everything's all good. I will go check, but I think she'd tell me. She's tapping, so all is well, I'm sure. Fish market. Oh, Tower of Close Fellow. That makes more sense. I mean, we don't really need, like, I guess, fish market and that kind of stuff over here, do we? Let's see. Seaweed farm. I mean, we're not really in the sea, though, are we? Algae farm? Algae farm could work here, couldn't it? Just because I would imagine there would be quite a lot of that in this area, you would think, at least. It's a little bit tight there. Oh, but that works. I mean, that's kind of a feasible corner. You're not going to go on high speeds here. Well, you know, you're not, but I am. No, I'm sure it'll be fun. I will end up, I guess, connecting pipes here just because sewage. That's going to be an issue. We do have problems with sewage treatment again. Or, well, we don't have problems. We're going to have problems, I should say. I mean, I guess another one of these wouldn't be amiss. What can we put? I mean, we could put it here and have okay amounts of room. No, it's not fantastic for these people, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, so this is still pretty backed up here. They're quite slow getting into this area. Wait, do I have them? It might be because I have them stopping here. I'm not sure if the stop signs actually work all that great. Oh no, okay. It's not the thing at all. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything I could do to make it better, maybe? Maybe not have a post office pulling out into traffic, although it's not really blocking it that much. It's just everyone wanting to use one lane until they get right here, annoyingly. Yeah, it's like everyone suddenly wants over there, but as soon as they get here, having traffic manager would make this easy, which it might work now. Actually, it is fully out. I'm playing on the full release version now instead of the beta version, but I didn't actually check to see if it was up and running at this point. Okay, yeah, like no one's crossing there or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's so backed up, other than the fact that maybe it's just not very well made. I almost wonder if it just being like a 2-lane would be better, because no one's using that 3rd lane at all. But yeah, we do have a problem where people are just pulling out and like stopping them. It would be nice to be able to mess with things a little bit better. Let me take control of this. Let's try this. I'm gonna make them stop on the outsides and hopefully continue on the insides. We'll just see if that helps. I think it's gonna make it worse, honestly, but we'll see nonetheless, won't we? Yeah, I think that's just making it slower. Now there's just less cars on the inside. I don't know if it'll like eventually clear itself up, but yeah, they're only using the middle lane. Would it be better off as like just a 2-lane? I don't know why a 2-lane would do better, but I'm just wondering if it's something like within their AI that would make them be like, oh yes, this makes sense suddenly. I can always try it, I guess. I don't want to do that, that's for sure. Let's move that a little bit. I mean, that also kind of works. It's not what I wanted to do, but it kind of works. Oops, I'm still on the select tool. Nope, still counts as the node being there. How about now? Nope, still. I guess because that's touching. I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst in the world. I just don't like it. I just don't like it being that busy. I'm wondering if it would benefit from the. Let's move this actually. I'm just wondering if it would benefit from having. I'm gonna move that there. From having this system instead, where I do this. I don't feel like it's always the choice or the best choice, but it seems to be working more often than not right now. Alright, now let's fix this up. And, oh, that was nasty. Can I do that and then... Where will this not look dumb? About 10 steps ago. I think that might be about the best I'm going to get looks-wise. So let's see if that starts. Yeah, see, now they're... Well, they're kind of using both lanes there. But, like, they seem to just act better for that, for some reason doing that. And let me turn this into... let me turn it into, like, this road or something. I know it's for medium traffic, but I'm just thinking it may work a bit better. Let's put this just like, can I slam this in there somewhere? I don't think I have anywhere this fits. Oh wait, right here. There we go. That works. And then this is just going to be a test, really, more so than anything. We will delete this, and we're going to go ahead and delete this. I don't think this is a good area anymore to have anything. We'll go ahead and take this away for the time being. Just I can rebuild whatever I may need there. And then really, but why? Really? Nowhere? Is that the only good place for you? Oh, but why? But why? It's so bad. Maybe if I do this. Nope, still just really wants to... Whoa, yeah, that's the stuff. Of making it where people curve the wrong way needed. Oh god. The move it tool is either a blessing or curse when I use it. I mean, how will that even run, let's be honest. It is ugly as, like, sin, but I'm curious, is that a... Oh no, it's not a stop sign, it's just people are hesitating in it really heavily. It's because people can still go this way, I think. And then that. Okay, let me... I'll do some more upgrading here. Let's see if that... Wait, why are people using that? Stop that. Stop. I hate you. Oh, it's because it's only a left turret. Oh my god. Can I like build off here? I can. There we go. There's gotta be somewhere this will be like more willing. Oh, you son of a... But why? Give me one good reason. Will this one work even better? No, no, it will not. I mean, I think that's about the best I got, but if everyone starts turning again, that's gonna be really annoying. We shall see. So yeah, everyone's still in that right lane, but then they're switching when they get out to the middle. So we can rebuild this. That's no problem. Okay, we can rebuild everything. That's the point I'm at currently. I'm almost tempted just not to have the roads connect quite like this. Let's continue with this road. Honestly, I feel like I could almost just make an intersection work better. And that says something. At least in this situation for me. Okay. So, we have that. That's progress. We have a road that people are going across. We have a ton of floating people. So the only thing that they were using that for was to get into this neighborhood. That's fair. I get it. There is another way into said neighborhood. And it's also a wonderful day in the neighborhood. But as well, we could... Okay, I'm going to try something here. Bear with me a little bit. This will be probably pretty gross looking for a moment. Alright. Did I not switch to... Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking... Okay, I need to move that school. Sorry, people that live there. I took out probably way more than I needed to. But whoops. Alright, so... I got that. Now... I don't know if I can make this work the way I want. Just due to not having the traffic manager, but hey, we're going to find out, aren't we, together? Oh, wait. That amazingly, I mean, works depending on your definition of working. That is something for sure. Which, wow, might as well keep it even in its hideousness. And there we go. Now it's ugly as sin. This is true. And if I could, I would try to maneuver it where they would go very specific ways. I just do not have that ability, sadly. So, something like that. Then we could even consider that and that, even just for them to get in there. And then I'm going to try to let them do all of this without lights, because I would take preference to there not being lights in these areas. Now, if I could direct them to go exactly where I wanted them to go, that would be grand, but don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, one thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and reclaim where the people can walk, because that's going to obviously take a lot of everything. So let's fix that. That does connect, I believe. Yes. Perfect. So let's go ahead. We'll go back one here and then connect that to there. From here. Maybe from here. Oh yeah, I might not have even needed to go that high. No, Jesus. I was just thinking that you needed to because of the other bit, but I didn't need it for that. Okay, that's better. Let me go ahead and turn this snapping off. Say I've gotten a little too close there, I think, for it to comprehend what's happening. Let me do that. I think I can reconfigure here, maybe. Wonder if I can tease it to want to work here. I can. So, yeah, we're just going to have to pretend that's like stairs, I think, at this point. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. A little bit less steep. Then we'll tidy it up the best we can there. And then for the people walking up this way, we could even do another one across here to this side of the road too. But I think we're okay. I'll do that as well, because I think that was there before anyways. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's just see how we function after a little bit here. Genuinely just curious at this point to see how this fares and what people take of it. Curious to see mostly how this traffic flows through in and out. Because if I can make this run well, that would be, fantastic, obviously. The only thing is I think it's going to keep backing up in certain areas. But we shall see. I'm actually pretty impressed currently that it's running as well as it is. This bit's more busy than anything now. Yeah, so we might actually end up being okay in the end. Amazing. At least for the time being, I think we're okay. So that's gonna do us for now. So we'll take a drink of coffee that we forgot to drink for the last 23 minutes. Oh. And, oh, that's good. Yeah, so I think I didn't really want people parking here, but I can't really fix that either. Ow, fucking hell. I just pinched myself under my keyboard somehow. That really hurt. So yeah, everyone's walking over here. I'm guessing so they can get to the metro. I mean, this metro is crazy busy. Do I not have one inside of here? I do not, actually. Well, unless... No, I don't. It might be wise to do that. Maybe like there. No, yeah, some people aren't happy, but you gotta take one for the team, and that be beside the hospital. I think is actually really smart. Not mean to like pat myself on the back there, but maybe like to there. Then we can have a connection from here to here. And oh, did I do that wrong? I did. So connection from here to here. Can I not add one to there? Did I do... That, is that just too, like, is this too steep or something? Or is it because there's already a line going through there, maybe? I truly don't know. So let's try this. And we can figure out if that was indeed the case. So create a line here, here. That might have been the case. It might not allow you to do a line that way anymore. I don't know. But possible. Now, well, we're actually, our trolley bus is doing oddly well. Our buses are doing great. Our metro is doing fantastic. Our train, not so much. But I think it's just because we don't have anything over there to justify the use of it yet. Also, I'm very impressed with how well this is doing, I have to say. So that is great to see. I'm very, very, very happy that that is working. I may end up doing that in more places, honestly, like this. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? You know, this reminds me, probably could use something like this. And I mean, I guess this is like the kind of place for it, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, we could use these different ways of, I guess, quote unquote, I guess it's like rescue, isn't it? Medical helicopter. Does it take them to the hospitals? It does. Okay. I mean, I feel like since we already have this kind of thing here, it's probably wise, and same with the police. Like maybe pop that there. Just kind of have like the helicopters all in one spot, kind of in their own little sector. This bit's kind of busy. But I think it's okay. I think it might just be stuff going on right now. It could also be from here. Not enough buyers for fish. Oh, God, yeah, I don't even have the things close to a... I could do... Because we don't have anyone near here right now, we could have this as a little exporting sort of market. That maybe we put like back here so it doesn't pollute anything. And that is... So fish market takes directly customers without processing it into goods. And this is can deliver to shops in commercial zones. Kind of like the idea, I feel like the fish factory may do better. Just, you know, strictly for what it is. I could be wrong, but I just feel like it may end up doing better financially. So there we go. We should get some connection there. That's somehow connected, so that's perfect. I guess this can be our little inland fishing industry now. I like this little stream. It's quite cute. So there we are. That will do us just fine. Yeah, so I think that seems to be good. This, wow, the efficiency is 61. I don't know if that's just because things it runs into, or like the corners it has to take, or what, but it's working. It's our only tuna, so I guess it's fine. So yeah, this should start, yeah, low route efficiency. I don't know how to fix that, actually. Make sure that fishing boats correct, yeah, with the right, avoid polluting water or creating, creating short fishing routes. So yeah, that might be the issue more than anything, is the fact it's short. Which, I mean, I could come in here and then maybe, can I delete the fishing routes? I don't know how to, like, can I add on to it somehow? Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know how to take away from it is the issue. How do I reset your, delete route, yes. There we go, that's what I needed. So let's try this again. So, I guess if we have to go out into the other area, sure. And then maybe on over here. I don't know if each stop is technically, like each click I take as a stop, or that's just a turn. But I'm thinking very much probably. Alright. We'll see if that one works a bit better. It very well might. It also very well might not. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, it's collecting well enough, so that's something. Alright, so yeah, this is getting a good amount of fish in, so that's good at least. And this works kind of well because they have a quick way in and out. I mean, this isn't such a bad idea for, like, I guess, the kind of industry that we can manually build in there, so that's fine. I wouldn't mind getting a cargo train in too, and this would actually be a pretty fantastic spot because they wouldn't have to go in the city. I mean, they would eventually, but not at this point in time here. So we might have found our cargo place. With it being right here. So that works pretty well. So we can do just that, and we'll do that as well. And there we go. Beautiful. How's our... I mean, I guess this isn't like taking too much power that it can't work, but I was just wondering if it was doing alright. If I can do that, have a little extra power, this can probably drive right through it. Excuse me. But there we go. So I'm curious if we get a cargo train there, which I should build this as well. So we can get trains from this side. There we go. That's a steep one, but it works. Alright. So, I think that should do us pretty well. Might get a little bit crowded there. I might have to fix that later, but we'll see. If it becomes a problem, we could fix it, so that's all that matters. Now, tempted. So, you know, with a lot of cities, they have, like, some places that are more low density and like chill and everything. I'm tempted to actually make that place a reality and kind of make it over here, like all in this little area. You know, it could be the burbs, basically. I mean, I've got the funds and the times, so it feels like why not? So I'm kind of thinking. We just go along with the train route here, at least there. Which I could just about go all the way. Then we can have it where we can build in all the way through here. We'll keep that like right to the edge. Just kind of a fun little way to do it there. And why not? We'll do like one of these. I'm just setting these as like the outskirts to be able to build other things. And of course they have to pay tolls to get in to the other places. Let's not forget about that. It'd be silly not to. We'll go ahead and build above the train, and then we'll just go ahead and make a path sort of like that. And then why not like this? This is the whole building way ahead of actually completing something, and then it turning out funny looking, and that's kind of the way I build sometimes when expanding, but it's fun. So do we got any? Oh wow, we do have cargo coming in quickly. Holy crap, didn't expect that quick. Just to like kind of make this easier for when I'll put it here so they don't actually have to stop as much, but then they get into this bigger area. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? Can I bring this? I wonder. Wonder if I can bring that back. And now if I can upgrade it. So almost slope too steep. Okay, I might be able to... Oops. Why didn't that go with it? Oh, I see, that was just separate. Where'd you come from? Can I just delete you? Nope, I'll just put you in there. Oh, I see. You were part of that. This shouldn't be here. Doesn't exist. It lives there now. Okay, so I don't think that slope is too steep now. After a little bit of creative input, we'll call it. And that's, I'm guessing, the same issue maybe here. There we go. It's actually a pretty cool looking bridge, all in all. Didn't expect it to look like... I don't think I've ever built a bridge with that one before, but it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to do that just so it didn't have to actually put an intersection here. Although, it may not do lots if I just upgrade this bit. Or it will. Who knows? Well, now I know. But I can take those lots away, luckily, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and junctions. Take away the lots. I mean, I don't know, I feel like most of the time, just like simple thinking will get you through most of these issues. So I think they'll be just fine. We'll go ahead and continue that to there. And now they have multiple lanes to choose from and do what they want. So, drink a coffee time. All right, now, that's looking pretty cool, actually. I like that. So back to where we were. They're getting a little bit crowded here. I'm gonna end up having to fix some of these things. I feel like I'm gonna have to do the fun things at the beginning of the episode, and then be like, okay, now it's time for me to work on traffic. Feel free to leave if you want. That feels like almost a good option, honestly. So let's do this. Then we'll come in here. Like so. Actually, no. We're going to leave this. This is going to become a part because obviously the windmill is there and the other little bit. So let's turn it. Actually, we could make a campus. That could be an idea. I know it's not necessarily a fun idea to have a campus beside of a windmill, but we can eventually remove the windmill, so that's fun. Or fine, rather. And then we could actually have across from it, we could do a little park. Backing this area, because I can kind of fix that, I think, a little bit by avoiding it with trees, at least where you would see from when you're down here. So that's what we're going to try. So we got that, and then the rest of this we will paint as another district. Oh wait, we can paint everything as this district, actually. I forget you can paint over this. And yeah, then we'll do the entire thing this way, just in case we end up building everywhere. This is going to be like our... oh, what do we want to call it? I mean, it's going to be our quote-unquote rich area, I guess is the best way to say it. Kind of like our, I mean, yeah, it's just suburbs, eh? But very nice suburbs. Sort of like, oops. No Elizabeth Square. Go away. You know, Glade Park feels perfect. Briarwood Gardens and campus area. Oh, yes. So, let's start with Glade Park first. Everything will be hopefully fairly pristine when I'm done with it. We will have a curved area of this coming in. And then on down through here. Back over. It's steeper than I want that to be. And back kind of like this. And you know what, why not? We'll connect to there because I don't think we're going to have that many traffic problems in this area. And then the rest of it, will be grass roads, so we're able to do what we want here. But you can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here, I think. A whole bunch of alternating... I was about to say willies, but a bunch of alternating roads. Kind of like this, just to be kind of like cul-de-sacs. We're not looking to have it be perfectly filling everything, but we are looking to get decent coverage, and we are going to be fairly inefficient. I think that's what's going to make it feel like the premium area that we're looking for. Okay, that'll be fun actually. Let me actually, can I move that just there? Can, there we go. So, but what I want to do, Glade Park, we could actually change the styles apparently. Interesting. So we're going to like recycling here. We're going to reduce the risk of fire, water usage, and that's going to be down. We're going to love parks. We're going to have an education boost. We will have, we'll recycle because we're good boys over here. We will get maintenance boost. We can have free Wi-Fi. Sure. Automated sorting increases mail capacity by 10%. Yeah, I'm sure it's fun. For-profit education reduces. We don't want that. Book fair. Increased happiness and entertainment of public libraries. Sure. Algae-based water filtering, or water filtering rather. That's pretty interesting, actually. Increases filtering about water into. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll look into that actually. We could do, you know, we could do some tax like relief, but I want the taxes. I'll be honest. We will encourage biking. We could ban heavy traffic. But at the same time, we need to make sure that they can get deliveries, so we'll do that. Let's see. Only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicles. I did not know that. That's interesting. VIP area. Oh no, that's not what we need. What is NIMBY? No loud noise at night. I mean, that's probably pretty good. But we're not going to have leisure here. Ooh, electric cars could be fun. Everyone's got Teslas. Only electric cars allowed in the area except for residents, businesses, and some city service vehicles. That would be fine there. Boost connections. We could do... Yeah, that's for the 10,000 a week one. We don't really need that one right now, do we? Industry 4.0, sustainable fishing. Oh yeah, that's something we'd need for everywhere actually. I forgot about that. Airplane tours. What? Okay. There we go. So yeah, we got a lot of love for this place, so we gotta do some stuff here. We need to go ahead and what I'm gonna do actually. I'm not gonna follow the road just because I got a lot of area to cover here. I'm gonna go with this one. And I know this is messy, and I apologize to the people that like their pops to also be neat, but I just am going for efficiency so you guys get to see more content, essentially. I'll be honest, in my spare time, I actually do this, like, I kind of follow the roads, like when I play this on my own. I try to follow the roads and, like, be neat with them, but at the same time, I do realize that, you know, like, it's not, I mean, I know it's not that important. If important at all, but still, it's just like, it is nice to know, like, you know, if in real life they would be working on it and it would be how they would do it. But obviously real life and video games are just a little bit different. Yeah, so let's have, I realize in real life you wouldn't build that close to a railroad, at least for rich housing. Well, depending on where you are. Calling it rich housing isn't really right either. It's more like upscale homes. I guess like still could be, in theory, middle class. But who knows? Let's see, we'll have like double one of those, a little bit of this, and then why not? We'll do that. Doesn't look half bad. All right, we can or could start with this. Wouldn't be too bad, but we can even continue to come this way if we so desired. Although I would be getting into the garden area a little bit, so let's start with this. Let's go ahead and do they have? So I can get power from here and bring it to. Let's say I'm gonna bring it to right here. I'll start putting in. Oh no, that's not gonna be great either. Let me steal the power here, bring it into this spot. I'll still put houses on this bit, so I think it's gonna be all right. So let's get our first houses in. There we go. We'll start them on this area. So this will kind of be how we go with here. I might use the brush. It's very satisfying using this brush, actually. I need to make sure not to get the other side. There we are. Try not to get that bit yet, because that bit's going to actually be for commercial. And we will put some office work over here, because they are going to be highly educated, hopefully. These are the people that in real life you probably wouldn't necessarily want to be friends with. Granted, they're just lucky people, or they're people that have worked hard. Who knows? It's kind of how like the people in my area are. Like I'm in a slightly, like in real life, I'm in a mildly upscale area, and it's just a lot of people that have worked hard and gotten very lucky within life. I live in the less. What is it? Oh, it's a helicopter. I live in the less upscale part of it, I guess. Like probably the least upscale bit of it, but I've also been lucky enough to have worked, for the last, been working since I was 16 to be able to basically live in a place like this. So kept the same job for over 10 years now. To be able to make it work well enough to where I could have something like this. So quite proud of what I got and what I've done in that way. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm getting free Wi-Fi, and I do know people with neighborhoods like that around us. Actually, they get free Wi-Fi, they get like community centers and stuff like that. We do not have that. I don't even have HOA, so that's good for me. Just not having HOA makes me happy. I'm good there. So let's go ahead and we'll put some office. I think, oops, that needs to be that. And there we are. I think that's pretty nice looking, don't you? So as they're building in, we'll be able to hopefully go ahead and fill their needs and everything as well. We will let's give them the nice like community schools and stuff. I feel kind of like guilty now. I don't know why. I feel like I'm giving them like too much nice, like, or too many nice things, but like it's unfortunately real. Alright, so I like the public library to really have a good reach here. Let's put like it there, and I could actually. Oh god, they're gonna have two public libraries. Wish I grew up in a place like this. Jeez, that'd be pretty nice having like two high schools, two libraries. I'm gonna put that there too. I know that's a lot of high school for the area, but I plan to build in a lot more, and I I want the coverage. So there we go. I think the rest of it's kind of linked up, so that's good. One thing... Oh, I could also make it a tech place, but they build the huge buildings, which would be a bit awkward. So we don't necessarily want that, do we? So campus area, we could have... What do we have unlocked? Ooh, we got all the varsity sports. So we could just have a regular university, which is kind of, I think, ideal. We'll have it at the end of the road. And there we go. We have Lake Valley University. We have dormitories, which will be wise to go ahead and be plopping down. Just putting them on the regular bits of road currently. And then we do have a study hall, which... can you actually... Oh, I thought it was letting me come off that for a second. So let's take away from that. We will go there. You know, we'll try to keep these dormitories. Like, I want multiple dormitories, obviously, just for their places to be. We will go ahead and actually take this away now. And I think that's going to still have power. Nope. But that's fine because I can do this. There we go. We're okay now. All is well. So yeah, now they're servicing a bit more people with the train, so hopefully that'll be good for us. One thing I will do as well before I forget, I'm going to come here with the more freeform tool. And I'm going to bring it this way, just so I have room to put more of a train track in there if I need to. Which I do wonder... Okay, that doesn't count. Good to know. But I do want to maybe not make them go through the university. I will link one in there. The reason I don't want them to go through the university is just because they might not be university students, and that's a bit weird, maybe. So there we go. Although in real life I work on the university, so maybe it's not that weird. But I'm also still 26, so I'm kind of close enough to where I don't feel too awkward there. Actually, no, that's a lie. I feel very weird when I'm there now. I never went to university, but I still feel very weird when I go to them. It just feels... I feel way too above them age-wise now at this point. And so we got the study hall, or what was it called, study hall? Yeah, study hall down. We have the groundskeeper area, which, okay, nope, not quite. We'll put him right beside study hall. You never know, he might want to, you know, study. Okay, so we got like new things to unlock later on. Oh god, they got like the School of Law and stuff like that. These are always massive and I forget about them. Maybe I should keep this bit for the university itself as well, because I mean, they're just freaking huge at this point, so it might end up being a smarter decision. Okay, so let's go ahead and paint the campus area in a little bit more. We'll even... Screw it, we'll go all the way out here, because we may very well just need all of this. It might be a good decision on our half for this point, at least. We'll see if that's true. I don't really know, but possibly. So this is already being fairly well utilized. I saw 200 people there for half a moment using that, so that is very good. I mean, we even got 140 for the meantime. The train side automatically, so many more people using it already, so that is really cool to see. You know, one thing... I mean, this is building up nicely in its own right anyway. And I think everything's going to hopefully build in smoothly and look very nice. But they're all coming around this way. It's quite a long drive in reality. Especially the people, I guess, going to university and all that. But that's kind of okay by me. My biggest hope is that they all just are like, wow, that's a long way to drive. Let's just use the metro. Yay, you know? That could work. You never know. I like to believe that things will go my way. In that sense, at least. I might put an elevated metro here. I don't really know why elevated. I think I've just been really wanting to use it, and it now seems like the right place to justify using it. So I could link it to down here, and then have it branch off, and that probably seems like the most feasibly smart choice. So that's probably what I'll go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and go across here, and then we could link it to there, but also do that just in case. Okay, yeah, it still goes both ways. Then we can link this one here and there, but can I also create new line? Okay, so I can make multiple lines at once. So I kind of want one just between there and then one that kind of, I don't know if that's wasteful having like the multiple ones, but it wasn't using that way, so maybe that's okay. Because now that you're using separate ways to at least get across, so maybe that works. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. But that actually is okay, because that's all connected to what it needs to be connected to, isn't it? I think. Yeah. So we don't even technically need this anymore. I'm going to put that there just in case something does go wrong, because I'm a little bit paranoid. But I think that is fine. Wow, there's so many people coming off that now. Yeah, so 74 people. Kind of an insane amount. This has serviced a whole 0 people so far, so it's doing pretty well. But yeah, for the university itself, we'll slowly start adding more things in. We're obviously unrecognized right now, but we are getting students, so that is good. We will go ahead and spend. I mean, we could spend 2,000. Is it per week? Oh, it's per week. Okay. Let's do an extra 1,000. Because I think I can swing that currently. So we need more. We're okay actually on residential for once, but we do need more commercial. Which, with it being out here, I may actually just do some high density, because I don't think high density is still going to be like too much for here. But having this barrier of offices, I think, will help with noise. This poor guy, he chose a house in a wrong spot, didn't he? But that's fine. They'll live. Oh wow, we got a lot of people going through here now, don't we? Oh, that actually might break up a little bit to where this won't be as busy. Oh, it only can allow one in at a time. Oh, but only for going that way. That makes sense. Okay. I wonder if it would be wise. So where do we have... We have a station over here. I could make a really quick way for them to get over there now. Assuming that it would let me connect there at least. And build the line itself. So let's see if it will. Because if so, I'd be quite happy. So I'm thinking something like that. So, whoops, did I miss? Okay, no, I think I'm fine. So I'm thinking like that. Add stop. Okay, it's let me do it here. Maybe I just messed something up before. Yeah, I must have just messed something up before. So there we go. We have one going that way. So I wonder if that helps at all. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it seems to be running fine now. Either that or they're just having good intervals currently. So take a drink of coffee while I'm waiting here. Yeah, everything seems to be running okay. Although there's a little stop there, a little hesitation. But I think it's working okay. I mean, a little like tiny hesitation is not going to kill me. I don't know if I need that line there to there actually. How many people are on this train? So it's only 29% full. I don't think I need it. Oh well, there is. Is there 53 people waiting to come back that way? Is that what? Okay, so Yeah, I mean, more are coming back that way, but they're just not going to this one anymore, I guess, isn't it? Let me... I don't know. Let's see, line detail. I'm gonna delete it. I'm not sure if I like it. I think there's better use right now, so I'm gonna keep it just for that for the meantime. I think that's a smarter choice in the end, and then I don't have to worry about the other lines kind of hitting each other. And I think this one should still be coming back, correct? It's still there? Yeah, okay. It is. It is. It must just be picking people up because it's not back yet. Oh, there it is. How many people did you have? Oh, only 3%. I don't know. Maybe it's just waiting for it to get ever so slightly busier to work. But I think we'll get there within due time. So I do want to sort this out a little bit for traffic, but I think I'm going to do that next time. Maybe early in the video, and then you can kind of see how that goes, and then I'll get to some other stuff. But yeah, I think that just might work a little bit better for us. I might make since I got the low density area, I might actually make a little high density area over here. Because I don't see a reason why not to. So it is tempting. I really want to make like more places with train. Ooh, I just had an idea. I was just thinking I want to make more places with trains. What could be better than having a train that just comes over like to here and connects this area really quickly? That could be interesting. So I'm doing that now, obviously. If it wasn't clear, it's happening. So it needs to go all the way over to there. All right. We are going to pause it momentarily while I figure this out. And then we'll start lowering. And hey, it works. And then we can have a line from there to there and back. Ooh, I like that. All right. Are you able to get power still? No. Okay. But there we go. Now you can. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, how's our other fish place doing now that I've changed the line? Okay, 92%. That's much better. I guess it was just way too short before. So yeah, we got a lot of cars coming out of here. I could actually consider maybe I could make like another exit here. I wonder. Okay, it's not too big for that actually. But let's spin it that way, because there's more cars needing to leave than go in. I probably could do like the same. It might be a bit much, wouldn't it? Well, there we go. So they got a bit more room to do what they need there. That might help that a little bit when it's coming out. I mean, I think no matter what, it's still just hectic as can be, isn't it? It's quite a like tight turn for them. I wonder if they give them like a little just like really quick. What would that do? Like, would they use that? They would. Okay, that works for me. I like they actually use it. That's really cool. So there we go. And then some of them can go across as well. Perfect. I mean, yeah, we're probably getting quite a lot from this, so that's really cool. What is this? Not enough educated workers? Interesting. What's the... Oh, is it the university? I mean, there is university here, but I wonder if that's not, like, counting for them. Or if they run out of space. No, 0 to 300. Oh, because we have... Oh, wow, we have a lot of universities. Wait, is that the ones that are actually in our school, or is that just ones that are in the city? We have... Oh, so we only have 98 of 150. So we just... And we just need more somehow, don't we? How can we educate these dum-dums? What can we do? We even have an education boost, which is funny. Maybe they're just too close to being young for it to work. I really don't know. We do need... I just realized we need, like, you know, the hospitals and all that stuff over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in. Same with the fire department. And the police. So we're going to make sure we're safe there. And then we need some help with the old death. We'll sneak another one in there. That'll help there too. Child care. We could probably sneak this here. And then for elder care, we can... Yeah, I mean, that does most of the area, actually. So there we go. So yeah, we'll see if we can't figure out how to make this a little bit more attractive to potential students. I mean, I guess you not being in industry is a good idea first. And then, oh, we are a colossal city. We now have the helicopter services. And we unlocked a new area, which is cool. Floating cafe, nuclear power plant, cargo hub, which I'm going to use, hopefully. Helicopter depot, excuse me. Helicopter stop, and ocean thermal energy conversion plant. And we've got some unique buildings. We have the Chirp X launch site. We haven't got the other stuff just yet, but that is mighty fine. All right. That is really cool. And wow, how many people are using this? 267, but just the amount of people walking is immense. And all the people parked here to use this one, 527 have used it. Wow. Oh, academic report. We got plus 93 students. Our attractiveness has gone up. Thank you. Yeah, tuition fees. So we got more dormitories, groundskeeping, futsal club, university study hall. We already had that, didn't we? Sure, whatever. And then, yeah, sure. I thought we already had that, but I guess maybe just like double unlocked it? Question mark? I don't know. I guess I could put this club down as well. Oh yeah, it's small enough. Why not? There we go. So now we have that. So maybe that'll, you know, put that attractiveness up just ever so slightly. So there we go. That is not looking too bad. I'm pretty happy with that, and I hope you guys are too. I really like this. Oh wow, 247 people used it. Oh my god. I didn't realize so many were using it from here. That's amazing. One thing I do need to do, I didn't quite think that one through, was the people that live here. So we're going to change them out, sadly, with office space, just to give a little breathing room there. I know we're going to lose quite a lot of people, but I think it's a smarter move to save some earaches for them. But there we go. I need to put a trolley bus or something on this side too. But now, since I have this, I can also put another train, you know, anywhere maybe on this side, like maybe, you know, in this area. So they have an easy way there. Or, you know, whatever I see fit. I need probably a little bit more room between that and people, but it gives me more options, which is cool. And I just noticed this, so we can actually connect to allow outside train lines to. I didn't even know this was here, so that's really cool. Looks like it goes to some old either house or some sort of a depot, but I think it's a house. Could have been old like saloon-y sort of thing if we're thinking about proper times and all that. But that is really, really cool. I'm very, very happy and pleased by this. So there we go. Um, Interesting. We're not doing half bad. So I gotta say before I go as well, one thing I really like using, typically, but then I kind of regret using, where are they? Is this them? The keys? Yeah. So I really like the keys, but I always feel like I misuse them, and then really I'm not a big fan of how it ends up looking in the end. And I don't know if it's just the way I'm using them. You know, I don't know if it's something in the way that I've been using it before, or you know, whatever else, but especially when it's like this, I can't figure out how to get behind this building. Which I wonder. Okay, that kind of worked. Wait, oh wait, maybe I can just do that. Eh. Okay, well I actually like that for once. So that's new. That I actually like how it looks. But yeah, obviously there's no water up this way, so it's going to look that way a little bit. Maybe I can... Is there a way to grab just like... Oh. Well, there we go. I just wanted it to kind of blend into the mountain a bit more. But yeah, I actually don't mind how that looks for once. Usually I really disdain how it turns out, so that is pretty nice overall. The only problem is I've now created a flood by moving that, I believe. I do need to like get this bit and raise it, don't I? But I do like a lot being able to, you know, sort of change the level of things like that and make it look just a little bit nicer. I think it looks, you know, quite neat just having these like flatter levels, but I never actually tried this, I think, more properly with the Move It mod. So maybe that's like the saving grace here. Maybe that's all I needed this entire time. Maybe I answered my own question now. Just need to use the Move It mod to make it look a little bit neater. I could still do a little bit of working there, but I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Okay. I mean, it's still not beautiful. It always looks just a little bit odd to me. Don't know why. I guess it's because it's like all like this and wavy, but I would think that would be realistic, because I don't know. I don't know if you build to make it look straight or and fill it in to make it look straight, or what you do. But anyways, we actually had a bit of a backup there, hilariously. Wow, 454. So yeah, having to use a lot of trains right now. Oh yeah, what's happening here? Oh, they're having to go. Okay, can I build a, or should I build like a system of that can loop around here, or will that even help? I guess that might not even help, will it? Just trying to think of a way that I could, you know, get more trains in here at once. Maybe that? Because then they wouldn't have to wait on that one, and they could park on the other side. And then, yeah, that one can, like, leave from that, too. I don't know. That could work. Oh, I see. Taking them to the hospital. I mean, instantly they're already not as backed up as they were before, so that makes a big difference. Oh, but here comes two. I'm curious how this one plays out. These two here. So we got this one. Comes in the normal way. Another one comes in straight behind it. But, okay, so it's a little bit smoother, not having to wait for it to go that way at least. So, I will take that. That's progress in my mind. So, there we go. So, yep. We hit 37,000. I think I hit 38,000 earlier, but we're kind of losing right now. I'm kind of gaining. It's going between. We might be hitting a little death wave or something of some sort. But so next time when we play, if I remember, because I probably said something last time that I wanted to do and I didn't do it. It's been 2 days since I played, by the way. The game actually, or the expansion fully came out yesterday. I took yesterday off playing Animal Crossing instead. But, you know, it happens. But next time, I might actually forego a couple roundabouts, and just because I think I'm smarter about, without the traffic tool at least, about using these hilariously. Or I might try to see if I can get the traffic tool working. It very well may work now. And then I can fix a lot of things and make myself happy, and it'll just be a traffic episode, which I apologize. I know it's not everyone's favorite. But yeah, that's always a possibility. We can start getting in more university things, maybe some of the university sports, maybe like build a little field or something over here. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see how we go and how we fare with everything involved. And yeah, for now, I'm happy. Hope you guys are too. I hope you're enjoying this series. I've been having a really good time being back in this. The first episode's doing fantastic. I was a little bit worried how people were going to take it because I was a little bit, I wouldn't say under the weather. I just wasn't feeling great when recording the first one, but I needed to record it. I kind of had to. So I think that wasn't helping as well, kind of being forced into having to do it. But it's part of making videos sometimes, but you know, it happens. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one. I kind of forgot about this area. It's actually going oddly well because it's not too big. I think it's like just the right size for functioning well, but having everything you need. So that's pretty cool to know. I like this too. It's been well used. Oh yeah, we had this as well. We can go ahead and stop emptying it, and it can refill, because why not? I really like this area too, the very efficient area and everything. Traffic's been pretty fantastic in everywhere except really this main corridor. But yeah, slowly looking at ways to be able to fix it. I think we'll end up next time. I can buy a new area now that I think about it too. One thing I'm thinking, I need to probably go ahead and get this one so I can finish that one road. And that's what we'll go and do. So I think I can get 2 more areas. I think I can get this one and this one in the end. But yeah, I want to come in here, and I think I want to, now that I can see over here a little bit better. Oh, it's very nice to be able to move this way now. I could, you know, go ahead and bring this road on down, you know, and connect it up over here somewhere, you know, maybe with a new roundabout. Or I could bring it just into here, but have other connections as well, so it's not all about that. Have a connection here, maybe have a connection going to this area, you know, just have a bunch of ways in and out of it to where it may not get so crowded in just the one spot. I think the biggest thing is having multiple ways into a place will help not bind up a single intersection so much. I think this is why this is so busy. I think this is fun. I think it's just so busy because it has just so many people going through it because it's the only way through. And I think that's just the, you know, a kind of unfortunate truth of how we have this right now. But it's working. Everything seems to be fine for the meantime, so I'm happy. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with me, as always. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's it for now. Goodbye, everyone.